What's up, guys? Welcome back to another SERPWizz report. My name is Deepak Shukla, founder here at SERPWizz, and today we're going to go through the number of resources that your page needs to, or ultimately the browser needs to retrieve from your web server for the page to actually load. So if you want to get your own instantly free actionable SEO audit, then head over to serpwiz.com to check that out right now. You'll get it in less than 37 seconds. And as discussed here, we're looking at the ultimately number of resources that are required for your page to actually load. So as it says here, the more files that need retrieving, the slower your load time will be. Removing unnecessary files and consolidating others, such as styles and script, can help improve this, okay? And this is our tooltip, okay? So broadly, it's I hope to a degree explains what it is. There's not necessarily anything that's massively, let's say, actionable, but it's just useful information to know. So the total number of resources needed for the Pearl Lemon website, pearllemon.com, is 225, okay? Of that, there's scripts, 117, fonts, 17, images, 35, style sheet, 21, and this is for the home page, okay? Documents, 7, other, 28, where we're not exactly sure what they are. Media, there's 0 because we're not loading videos. We've got external scripts happening, which is up here. And then third party, 162. So there's a lot going on the third party side, okay? So that would be something that I want my team to ultimately try and decrease. So what I do is I grab that, I take this, and this might be a way that you can get things moving on your side in terms of how you report. Let me just type this up. Can we reduce this? So we'll go through a little bit of these. So scripts, I think that's in relation to ultimately routines, let's say, that are run on the page. So JavaScript, where the page needs some level of interactivity, or like that be clickable buttons, that could be anything that moves. Loading an embed would require a script. Fonts are the web page fonts. Images, so we've got like 35 images on our homepage, which feels like it's quite a lot of images. That would also include the icons, etc. So there's also that element there, which is a consideration. And I'll double check with the team what exactly these are in more detail. Grab that. So yeah, but then you've got style sheets, which is part of the CSS. So that's the cascading style sheets. So that would be literally the styling for the page, which would be this being rounded, the way that this is spaced and layered out, and the font can be part of the style sheet as well. It loads up. The document is the actual, I think it's the HTML document itself. So as you can see, and then other is the stuff that we're unable to categorize. But yeah, the third party thing, I think, is quite powerful to know that there's a lot of third party stuff going on. What is it? It's probably like the external videos. It could be any embeds and stuff like that. We've also got the images. There's like 35 images, which is quite a lot for a page on your site, which is our home page. So I would look at that as being actionable, and maybe finding out what the other is. But hopefully this makes some sense, guys. As you can see, it's like 5. I think it's like 5. Total transfer size is like 5.3. I think that's megabytes. Kilobytes number of transfer size. So it's the size of the transfer, the payload packets, if you will. But yeah, I hope that this makes at least some sense, and that is in relation to your number of resources. So guys, catch you in the next one.